today. I know I am an hour early today, but kind of have some family stuff that I need to take care of a little later tonight. So thank you so much for joining me. We are going to be making a really sweet card tonight. The set we are going to be using is Jar of Flowers. And actually we're going to be using the bundle. And this is a really cute set. It's in our current catalog, and it will be transferring to the new catalog. Has all these images, really pretty, and it's got the die punch. And the best deal is to get the bundle, so you get the stamp set and the punch, and it's $36.75. And this is found in the current catalog on page 12. So take a look at that. I think that's a set that you'll really like. The other set that we are going to be using is Itty Bitty Greetings. It's a 2K set, and this is a set that is going to be retiring. Kind of sad about it because there's a lot of really cute sayings on here, from anniversaries to best wishes, congratulations, graduation, birthdays, Hanukkah, Mother's Day, looks like for maybe a newborn baby that was just born, I miss you, trick or treat. So yeah, it has a lot of different sayings. This is going into retirement, so if it's something you're looking for, the images are on the small side, so it's nice and versatile. You can fit it on any kind of card. So this is what we're going to be using tonight. So, just also to let you know, join me tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We're going to be putting together our Dandy Wishes card class. We had that class completely sold out. I had no extras. And so we're going to be putting that together. All the kits were mailed out, and the additional designer series paper within that kit I'm going to be mailing out separate because I should get that in the mail tomorrow. There was some shipping stuff with that ship that was stuck in a canal or something, so some of my product that I ordered was delayed. So, but that's all right. There was plenty of other stuff I put in there for you. So, the other thing is, okay, so tomorrow at 1, we'll be putting together that Dandy Wishes, and the deadline for the Loved Stampers Monthly Card Club is tomorrow. I'm extending it by 1 day. I only have a handful of kits left, so if this is something that you're interested in, please sign up. I do have the link above in the description. We are making the sweet treats, and you get 8 cards. You will get a full spool of ribbon, a full package of embellishments of the ice cream sprinkles, plus some extra designer series paper. It's $38 a month, and if you're with me for 6 months, I give you $25 in product of your choice. And that is really all I have other than the card that we're making today. So let's get to that. All right, normally we start with the card base, but we are actually going to be starting with our vellum because we are going to be stamping it, and when you stamp on vellum, it does take a little longer for it to dry. So we will stamp out a jar. So we'll pull that out. We got our pad here. And I am going to be using Balmy Blue. So it resembles like one of those blue canning jars. And so it looks like there might be like a little water in there. So we're just going to ink that up really well. And we'll just put that right here. You can see that I already made one earlier. We're just stamping that down. Nice, clean, clear image. We'll clean that stamp up. And then, because we're going to be putting flowers in a vase always have stems, so we need to put some stems in. So we'll close up our blue. And I will grab our old olive ink. And we'll just get that all nice and juiced up. Just blow on that one a little bit. All right, so now we're going to put our stems in. And we're just going to kind of line it up so that the stems meet the bottom of the jar. There we go. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can see still the little dots of the jar. It has like the little, like a reflection type thing in there. So we have that. We'll close this up. And we will just put this on the side so it can dry a little bit while we put together the rest of the card. So now we will take our card base and we will just fold this in half. And get our bone folder out. All right, so we have that. And this is our basic white paper. I did cut out another piece of basic white paper and I ran it through with one of our embossing folders. And then I have a piece of Mango Melody cut out. So what we are going to do is adhere this to our card base. And get that on. All right, so let's put that right in the center. All right, so we have that, and then we will take our embossed piece of paper, and we'll put some dimensionals on it, and we'll get that attached to our card. And I am like at the end of this sheet of dimensionals, but we will use every little bit that we have. And I'll pull out a new sheet. All right, get the little papers off of that. So I hope everyone had a fantastic day today. It was a little on the chilly side here in Wisconsin. All right, so we'll adhere that down just like that. All right, so then what we will do is I have a piece of scrap white and we are going to stamp our flowers and then we will be coloring them in. So we will be grabbing, so we're grabbing this stamp right here with the little tulips and the other little flowers. And for this you do need a little bigger block. The other block that I have, it comes close, but there's a little bit that kind of hangs off the edge. All right, so we'll just ink this up. Make sure we get good coverage, and we will just put this right down, press a little bit, and there we have our image. All right, so then what we're going to do is color this in. And you all know I love using my blender pens. So we're going to take some Mango Melody and we will also be using Melon Mambo. All these really cute names for all these different color inks. We will also use Highland Heather and our Flirty Flamingo. So I'm so glad that you are all here joining me. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind just letting me know that you are on, that you've liked, and if you like the video, please share it. That's like the best compliment I can get is when you share my video. We're just going to color some of these flowers in. And all I'm doing is I took the blender pen and I'm just dabbing it a little bit in the ink, just like that. And then we're just going to color in some of these flowers. And let's see, we'll do this one in the pink. And then I just take a piece of scratch paper and I just kind of get off some of that color. And then it's ready to go for the next color that we'll pick. So I will do the yellow here. And don't get me wrong, I do love Stampin' Up's markers, but if you really are running short on time and you just want to get a card put together, these are a good, it's a good go-to. Yellow up here. All right, we'll clean that off. And then we'll go to our next color. So we will use some of our Highland Heather. And again, I'm just dabbing. And we will color in some purple. Okay. Let's get that other color off. Okay, there we go. Purple one down here. This goes really quick. Really quick. All right, so I think that's what I'm using here, and that's good. So I'll just clean that off. And clean up the other side real quick. All right, so then we will take some of our really, really pretty pink, and we'll color in some of these other flowers here. And I like how it leaves like a little, like swirlies if you want. It's really pretty. All right, we'll fill that in. Got a little flower here. All right, I think we got all our flowers. All right, so then what we will do is I'm just going to flip it over and we will grab some green. And this is the Old Olive, and we're going to color in some of the greenery. So just dab that, add a little bit of green. So again, don't forget to join me tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We're going to put together the Dandy Garden card class. And that will be a lot of fun. And then I was thinking on Saturday, maybe doing the coffee and a card again. That was fun. All right. Oh, we need a little green there. We got our stems. Perfect. All right. And then tomorrow is the very last day to sign up for the monthly card club. So definitely get in on that. For the $38, you get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of free product. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And then we will start assembling the rest of the card. All right. So what we will do is we will take our scissors and we will just fussy cut this out. Does not take very long. And we'll try and get as close to the outline as possible. And it's really not going to matter a whole lot because the actual background is white, so it will blend in. And then I was also thinking for next week doing a card and having a guest stamper, someone who normally doesn't stamp a whole lot, but she is wanting to learn, and I think it would be a lot of fun. I did have her on a couple weeks ago, and we had so much fun. And with having her on, I love it because then I get to share with someone what I love to do. All right, and then we'll just trim the bottom of this, just like that. All right, and all this stuff, we'll just pitch that. All right, and then we'll take our vellum that we stamped earlier. That should be pretty much dry by now. And we'll just slide that in here, line it up. There we go. And I love using the vellum because you can see through it. It's just really, really pretty. All right, so we have our card base. And we have all this. So let's put this all together. So to put this on, I'm going to be using some mini glue dots. And where did I put them? Okay, here they are. All right, with the mini glue dots, what I do, because it's vellum, normally you could see through it, but what I'm doing is I'm taking a glue dot, I'm just pinching it and tearing it apart in half. So then I will just grab a small bit of it and put it right where the ink is at the bottom so you don't see it. And I'll grab the other one, we'll put that at the bottom, and then I'm going to grab another one for the top. And we can just roll that a little bit. And we'll put it just right at the where the rim of the jar is. So we're going to cover that. So we'll just put that right about here. Line it up where we want it. There we go. See, it's still a little wet, so it does take a little bit of time to dry. Not much, but I don't think I'd pop it in an envelope just yet. All right, so we will take our flowers and we'll add some dimensionals. And we will put that, kind of just slide that in just a little bit, just like that. And there we go, we have that. Now I'll just put this on the side. We're going to stamp our sentiment real quick. And the sentiment we're going to use is I miss you. So I'll just load that up on our block, and I think I'll do it in black. And we'll just put that right there. You want to be careful not to rock it, because otherwise you'll get the imprint of around the stamp. So there we go. We'll grab another dimensional. And I'll probably just need the one, because it's just this teeny tiny little label. Isn't that cute? And we'll peel the back. We'll put that right here. And then we will grab, what kind do I want? All right, I'm going to use this braided thread, braided linen trim. There we go. And we'll make a bow. And we want a little longer, like, tail sections. So just tie that up nice and tight. And then we'll trim. And we'll grab another mini glue dot. And you know what? I think I'm just going to grab two. We'll put that right on the back, just like that. And put it down on our card. Yeah, so it looks like the ribbon is around the jar. All right, so we are almost finished. I need to find my embellishments. that I had right here, and now they are MIA. Let's see, where did they go? Well, I'll be darned if we have them right here. Oh, here they are. All right, so we have these really pretty embellishments, and some of them just fell right off because I loosened them ahead of time. All right, so I'll put one right there. Oh, clean that off. It's weird, it's got something on it. There it goes. And I'll grab another one. And one more. We can put that right about here. All right. So this is our card for Thursday night. Really soft and sweet. And, you know, if you use the Itty Bitty Greetings, you can use this card for so many different things. This could be a Mother's Day card. It could be congratulations. It could be sending prayers. I mean, it's really endless with all these. And remember, this set, the Itty Bitty Greetings, is retiring. You do get the 2 cases, which is really awesome. And the set that we used to make the rest of the card is the Jar of Flowers bundle. And it was like $36. I know it's on page 12, so be sure to take a look at that. And monthly card club, the last day to sign up for that is tomorrow. I do have the link in the description, so please be sure to sign up for that. So here are our beautiful cards. All right, well, you all have a wonderful and blessed evening, and we will see you tomorrow for the Dandy Garden Wishes card class at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.